How do you wait 60 years to find someone that you loved and then you can't make it work out? I just finished Homeseeking by Karissa Chen, and I am so upset. Just so upset. I know I'm laughing, but I'm upset. It took me a month to get to where I could even talk about this book and um, explain what I'm feeling. So, the book is a historical fiction. It is set in Hong Kong and America. Um, it gives the views of two people that fell in love as they started out as friends, started in school, and so it follows them. It's Suki and Heiwen. Suki is she tells her story from present to past. Haiwen gives his story from um, past to present. So you get those two different views of what their story looks like. So after 60 years, they find each other again, and Suki doesn't want to live in the past. She's like, okay, I am 75 years old. I have, there's no way I can change the past. But what I can do is live in the present. Howard, on the other hand, is like, I can't get past the past. I am here. Um, I can't move on. And so, although they love each other, they have these different opinions in how to go about their lives. And so, every time that the two come together, Suki's just wanting to love him. She's wanting to love her family. She's wanting to enjoy her grandchildren, and then she wants Howard to be a part of it. And he just keeps bringing up the past every single time. He just keeps bringing up the past, and so this is very hard, very tasking for her. So in their young years, Howard was a violin player, and that was his most prized possession. And um, he makes a sacrifice for his family. And when he leaves the violin with Suki. And so she carries this violin with her throughout her years. And because Howard gave his most prized possession away, he feels like that freezes her in time. And then Suki has sacrificed a lot in her life. Um, her and her sister leaves the home, and remember, this is in Hong Kong, and so they move to the big city, and lots of things happen, and she sacrifices a lot, but she wants to keep those sacred. She wants to keep those hidden. She's embarrassed. She's humiliated by a lot of things that happened to her. And so her sacrifice she bears on her own, and she just doesn't feel like she should share. And on the other hand, Haiwen, he just keeps reliving the past. He has survivor's guilt. He has family resentment. When he leaves, he takes the burden of what happened to the family and on his own. His firstborn brother is supposed to take it, but he has a family, and Howard doesn't. So he takes the burden of the family and he goes out into the world. Well, he makes something of himself because of the circumstances, and his brother does not. And so once he is reconnected with his family, he goes out and he searches for his family. He finds his family, and he learns that they are this disjointed family. They, the older brother who Howard sacrifices his life for, resents him. And so Haiwen can't get over that. He's like, oh my gosh, well, what can I do to help you love me more? How can I show you that what I did for you, you can at least acknowledge this, that I did this for you? And a lot of times people don't do that. So the author of this book nailed it. She nailed it, and it made me so angry. I was Team Suki all the way. I'm like, girl, 60 years, let it go. Absolutely let it go and enjoy your grandchildren, enjoy your family, enjoy the things that you have done in your life. And because who knows how many more days we have left. So she's like, oh my gosh, let's just enjoy it and quit rehashing the past. And then Haiwen, on the other hand, he just can't let it go. Every time they get together, it's, huh, let's talk about it. Let's relive it. Let's try to figure it out. Let's try to make it better. And she's like, no, I cannot do this anymore. She doesn't even share it with her son. He doesn't even know what she went through, the sacrifices that she did for him. So it is just back and forth and back and forth. And I'm telling y'all, this is a great, sweeping, epic, beautiful, heartbreaking, angry book. And that's why it is so good. I'm going to give it a 4.5 Bs out of a 5B, just because I get so mad at Haiwen. Every time I think about it, I get so mad at him. And I'm like, oh, this could have been such a sweeping love story. And he just screwed it up. Just screwed it up. But you have to read the ending because it is really a great ending. It is a great book. It's not been talked much about, and that's kind of sad. So, anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to leave my Manhattan cocktail at the end. Normally, I only give this for 5 Bs, but this one was just almost there, almost a Manhattan, almost 4 Bs. But I'm going to leave the recipe in the description. I'm also going to leave the links to the book down below. I want to know, are you Team Suki and you think let bygones be bygones and let's just enjoy what life we had? Or are you a Heiwen and you think that maybe by reliving and working things out and trying to do the best thing, like doing things to try to fix the situation? I know there's a lot of people out there that does that too. So are you a Team Suki or are you a Team Heiwen? I want to know what you think about this. And if you haven't read the book, go and get the book. It's such a great book. And especially if you love historical fiction, you'll really enjoy this one. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. So thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Atticus does too. He may not look it, but he does. Um, Thank you again for joining me. Join me next week. I'll have another book, great book on to share with you. So thank you very much. I'm Dana B, and this is Boozy Bees Books and Cocktails. Cheers.
Cheers!